for TV Addicts, where we give our contestants 2 minutes to guess the name of a TV show, character, or actor. I am your host, Sam Kalalea, but let's meet our contestants. First up is Mark. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Ready to rock and roll, Sam.
Glad to hear it. And behind me, we've got Ryan. Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Sam.
Excellent. And let's get right to the person inside the box. It's Sean. Hey, Sean, how are you?
I'm great. Mom didn't raise no fool.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Here we go. Like I said, 2 minutes to guess the name of a TV show, character, or actor. Now, on that screen inside there, Sean, we've given you some questions. Some of them are going to lead you in the right direction. Some of them will not. You'll be asking the fellas out here those questions, and they're going to be responsible for yes or no answers. Now, the only thing they're going to see on their monitors once the game begins is a picture of the answer. The knowledge needed to answer correctly has to come from you guys and you guys alone. And it's important to answer correctly because every time you don't, you will be assessed a 5-second time penalty. And in this lovely game of ours, time is everything. Whoever banks the most of it at the end of 2 rounds gets to go up against me for as much as $10,000 in the winner's round. How does that sound? If that sounds great to you, and if it sounds great to you, then how about we play some Inside the Box? All right, folks, you can play along at home. See if you can do this faster than Sean. We're giving him 2 minutes to guess the name of a series. Start the clock.
Mark, did it debut in the 1960s?
No.
Ryan, did it debut in the 1970s?
Yes.
Mark, is the show a comedy?
No.
Ryan, is it a drama?
No.
Incorrect. That is a yes. A time penalty. Ask your next question.
Ryan, is it a soap?
No.
Mark, is the star of the show a male?
Yes.
Ryan, is the set mainly at a police station?
No.
Ryan, has it been made into a TV movie?
No.
Incorrect. That's a yes. Next question to Mark.
Mark, is it always a rural setting?
No.
Ryan, is it always set in the city?
Yes.
That's wrong. Another time penalty. Next question.
Mark, are any of the main characters children?
No.
Ryan, are any of the main characters married?
No.
Mark, is the character's name in the title?
No.
Ryan, are the main characters all female?
No.
Mark, does it revolve around a home or family?
No.
Ryan, is it mainly set in an office?
No.
Mark, is it mainly set at a hospital?
No.
Ryan, does it revolve around work or a job?
Yes.
All right, that's 5. Stop the clock. Here's your first clue, Sean. A character in this series went for a bit of a tumble.
The Jerry Van Dyke Show.
It is not the Jerry Van Dyke Show. That's your guess. Restart the clock. Ask your next question. 40 seconds left.
Ryan, does Jamie Summers ever appear in the show?
No.
Incorrect. That is a yes. Another time penalty to Ryan. Next question.
Mark, is the main character a doctor?
No.
Ryan, did one of the main characters die in a helicopter crash?
Yes.
Incorrect. That's no. An expensive round for Ryan. Next question.
Mark, does the star of the show also star in MacGyver?
No.
Mark, does the star of the show star in The Fall Guy?
Ryan.
Ryan, does the star of the show also star in The Fall Guy?
Yes.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock. What is your guess?
My guess is...
All right, that's time. That's a 5-second time penalty. You've got 9 seconds left. Restart the clock. If you know it, tell me right now.
Okay, I know it.
What is it?
The Bionic Man.
That's not the name of the show. What's the name of the show?
$6 Million Man.
That is exactly right. You did that. You just banked 1 second, Sean, right under the wire. A very crazy round, but you did it. And when we come back, we'll tabulate all the scores, and then we'll put Mark inside the box. So join us. Welcome back, folks. A high-energy round. Here is where we sit. Now, some of you at home are wondering, what are all these X's in front of me? You are not having eye trouble. Those represent time penalties, each one 5 seconds. Having said that, it means that Ryan with 5 is sitting at minus 25. Okay? Sean had 1 incorrect guess, but you add that to the time he banked, he's sitting at minus 4. Mark is inside the box. He's all even. Hey, Mark.
How's it happening?
It's happening great. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. We need a male character, his first and last name from you. I want you to play along at home, see if you can beat the man in the suit. Here we go. Start the clock.
Okay. Sean, did the show debut in the 80s?
No.
Ryan, did the show debut in the 90s?
Yes.
Okay. Sean, is he an adult?
Yes.
2 yeses. Good work.
Okay. Ryan, is it a comedy?
Yes.
3 yeses.
Okay. Sean, is he single?
Yes.
Okay. Ryan, does the show revolve around his friends?
Yes.
That's 5. Stop the clock. Here's your first clue. His wife is a chef. Male character, first and last name. That's time, Mark. We're going to restart that clock. Ask your next question. 1.5 minutes left.
Okay. Does he live? Sean, does he live in Seattle?
No.
Okay. Ryan, does he live in Vermont?
No.
Sean, does he live in New York?
Yes.
Ryan, is he retired?
No.
Sean, is he a lawyer?
No.
Ryan, does he get married on the show?
Yes.
Good one.
Sean, does he have a catchphrase?
Yes.
Incorrect. That is a no. A time penalty to Sean. Next question.
Ryan, is he known for his fashion sense?
No.
Okay. Sean, is he known for his wisecracks?
Yes.
Go.
Is he, Ryan, is he always successful with women?
No.
Who is? Next question.
Sean, does his father perform in drag?
Yes.
Okay, stop the clock.
Stop the clock. Male character, first and last name.
Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bing-a-ling. Excellent work. Mark, my friend, you just banked 34 seconds and have leapt into the lead. Which clue did it for you?
Father in drag.
Father and drag, a very specific clue. Great work, Mark. You banked 34 seconds, and it means only one thing. We are obligated to put Ryan inside the box. All right, folks, the guys have been kind enough to change positions, and it was a peaceful transition. Here is where we sit. Score-wise, Sean is sitting at -9. Mark has a bank of 34 seconds after having guessed and banked that time in the last game. And Ryan is sitting at -25, but here's his big chance. He's inside the box. All right, Ryan. Now, you can make up time in that box,
I
and
hope
as
so.
you saw out here, you can lose it out here. Here's your big chance. 2 minutes to guess the name of a series. Play along at home. You'll feel better afterwards. Start the clock.
Sean did a debut in the 70s.
No.
Mark did a debut in the 80s.
No.
Sean did a debut in the 90s.
Yes.
Incorrect. That's a no. Another time penalty. Sean, next question.
Mark did a debut in the 2000s.
Yes.
There's your first yes for Mark.
Sean, is it a comedy? Is the show a comedy?
No.
Mark,
Incorrect. That is a yes. Another time penalty. Next question.
Mark, does it revolve around a work or job?
No.
Sean, is it mainly set in a hospital?
No.
Mark, is it mainly set in an office?
No.
Sean, does it revolve around home or family?
Yes.
3 yeses.
Mark, is it set mainly in the suburbs?
Yes.
Sean, has it been made into a movie?
No.
Mark, is it a spin-off?
No.
Sean, have other shows been spun off from it?
No.
Mark, have any of the actors appeared in other series?
Yes.
That's 5. Stop the clock. Here is your first clue. This show is about secrets in suburbia.
Desperate Housewives?
Desperate Housewives. It is. Wowie is right. Mark said it best. You just banked 1 minute and 7 seconds.
I'm stunned, Sam.
I'm not stunned. I mean, that was a pretty good first clue. Now tell me something. Are you a fan of the show?
You know, I've never watched it, but I did the Universal Studios Hollywood tour and drove by it, so it must have stuck in my mind.
So you saw the set for the show. Now, do you know that this show was rejected by all the networks before they finally put it on ABC? And you know what? It's their biggest hit in years.
Yes, which is saying something.
But anyway, I don't want to slag Desperate Housewives. Did any of you guys watch it?
Eva Longoria. I'm sorry,
that's
did I
your
say that out
response?
loud?
That's all right. She's an attractive woman. There's some attractive women on the show. Sean, how about you? You a fan? All right, that's fair enough. Great job. You banked 1 minute 7, and it means only one thing. That's the end of round 1. We're going to tabulate the scores, and when we come back, we're going to put Mr. Sean back inside the box. So join us. Welcome back. So round 1 is in the books, and let me tell you, the set is swimming in testosterone. We just had an arm wrestling competition. Unfortunately, Katie, one of our PAs, won it, but that's neither here nor there. Let's check in on the scores. We've got Mark sitting with a bank of 34 seconds. We've got Ryan with a bank of 42 seconds, and Sean is sitting at -19. But He's inside the box. Let's check in. All right, Sean, you know what you have to do. You need to bank some time. Are you ready?
I'm ready now.
Excellent. 2 minutes to guess the name of a male actor. I need the first and last name, and I need the folks at home to play along. See if you can beat them to the punch. Start the clock.
Mark, was he a star of the show in the 60s?
No.
Ryan, was he a star of the show in the 80s?
No.
Mark, was he the star of a show in the 90s?
Yes.
Ryan, is he an adult?
Yes.
Yes, good work.
Mark, has he starred in movies?
Yes.
Ryan, has he starred in a soap?
No.
Mark, does he have red hair?
No.
Ryan, does he have blonde hair?
No.
Mark, is he bald or balding?
No.
Ryan, does he have dark hair?
Yes.
Ryan, is he single?
No.
Mark, is he divorced?
No.
Mark, is he still
That's
alive?
to Ryan.
Ryan, is he still alive?
Yes.
That's five. Stop the clock. Here is your first clue. He's an Italian-American male actor. First and last name.
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc is not the correct answer. We're going to restart the clock. I think LeBlanc may be French. Ask your next question.
Mark, does he play a sports writer?
Yes.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano is exactly right. Well, folks, I am obviously in the presence of greatness. You have just banked 1 minute and 11 seconds. All right, so I'm assuming it was the sports writer question that did it for you.
When I answered Joey Tribbiani, when I answered Matt LeBlanc, I thought of this in the sports writer, yeah.
Oh, that's right, because Matt LeBlanc plays in Italian. Okay, so I'm sorry I made fun of you.
It's okay.
But it's what I do. It's why they hired me. Now, you guys want to know an interesting piece of trivia here? All right, you remember the show News Radio? Okay, Ray Romano originally played the part that Joe Rogan eventually played on that show. They fired Ray Romano and hired Joe Rogan. Now, as we all know, and we've heard in the news, during the last 3 years of his contract, Ray Romano got $50 million a year to be on Everybody Loves Raymond. So, let's go back in time and ask Joe Rogan if he feels lucky now. Can you believe that? He's hosting Fear Factor. He's eating squirrels. He's watching people eat squirrels. Ray Romano is lighting cigars with $100 bills. It just goes to show you, you never know. Anybody a fan? Anybody a fan?
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Sure.
All right, a minute 11 bank. Great job. You've jumped into the lead, and that means only one thing. We have got to put Mark inside the box. All right, folks. So the players have changed position once again. Here is where we sit before the second game of round two. We've got Ryan with a bank of 42 seconds. We've got Sean with a bank of 52 seconds, a mere 10 seconds ahead. Mark has a bank of 34 seconds, but he's inside the box. Let's see if you can build on that. You ready, Mark?
I am ready.
All right, buddy. 2 minutes to guess the name of a series. Start the clock.
Okay. Sean, did it debut in the 60s?
No.
Brian, did it debut in the 70s?
No.
Sean, did it debut in the 80s?
No.
Brian, did it debut in the 90s?
No.
Sean, did it debut in the 2000s?
Yes.
Easiest yes you ever gave. Next question.
Brian, is it a drama?
Yes.
Sean, are the main characters all male?
No.
Okay. Ryan, are the main characters all female?
No.
Okay. Sean, is the character's name in the title?
No.
Okay.
Ryan?
Brian, does it revolve around work or a job?
Yes.
2 more for a clue, Mark.
Okay. Sean, is it set in a hospital?
No.
Okay. Ryan, is it mainly set in a police station?
No.
Sean, is it mainly set in an office?
Yes.
Ryan, is it mainly set in the city?
Yes.
All right, that's 5. Stop the clock. Here is your first clue, Mark. This series was created by David E. Kelly.
The Practice.
The practice is incorrect. A good guess. We're going to restart the clock. Ask your next question. 1 minute 5 left.
Okay. Stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
Ally McBeal.
Ally McBeal is incorrect. That's a time penalty. Another good guess. Restart the clock. Ask your next question.
Okay. Ryan, is it set in Washington, D.C.?
No.
Sean, is it set in Los Angeles?
No.
Ryan, is it set in New York?
No.
Sean, is it set in Miami?
No.
Ryan, is it set in Boston?
Yes.
Okay. Sean, are any of the main characters married to each other?
No.
Okay. Ryan, do any of the main characters date each other?
Yes.
Okay. Sean, is the first show to star Callista Flockhart?
No.
Next question.
Ryan, is about fighting the waves.
No.
Okay. Sean, is about fighting the war on drugs.
No.
Okay. Brian, do the characters from the show appear on The Practice?
Yes.
Okay. Sean, is there a number in the title?
No.
Ryan, is there a character's name in the title?
No.
5 seconds.
Sean, is there an actor's name in the title?
No.
That's time. It was Boston Legal, which was a spin-off of The Practice. You were very close, but didn't bank any time. And it means that we are legally obligated to put Ryan inside the box. All right, folks, the players have changed positions, and this is one incredibly competitive game. However, that's nothing compared to what happened when these guys saw that there was only one breakfast burrito left. I'm not going to name names, but somebody is pretty reckless with their elbows. Mark. Anyways, here's where we stand score-wise. Sean has a bank of 52 seconds. Mark has a bank of 29 seconds. Ryan, a bank of 42 seconds. Let's check in. He's inside the box. Here we go, Ryan. 2 minutes to guess the name of a female character.
Okay.
Start the clock.
Sean, did she debut in a show in the 60s?
Yes.
Incorrect. That's a no. A time penalty there. Next question.
Mark, did she debut in a show in the 70s?
No.
Sean, did she debut in a show in the 80s?
Yes.
Mark, is she an adult?
Yes.
Sean, did she have blonde hair?
No.
Sean, did she have
Incorrect.
dark?
That is a yes. Another time penalty.
Sean, did she have dark hair?
That's to you, Mark.
Okay.
Oh, Mark.
No.
Sean, does she have red hair?
No.
Mark, does she have an afro?
No.
Sean, does her hair color change often?
No.
Sean, does the show revolve around work?
No.
Mark, is she a housewife?
No.
Sean, does her show revolve around family?
No.
Mark, does the show revolve around friends?
Yes.
Sean, is she single?
Yes.
That's 5. Stop the clock. Here's your first clue. She's a widow. Female character.
No, can't think of anything.
All right. Restart the clock. Ask your next question. 1:08 left.
Okay, Mark, is her dead husband named Stan?
Yes.
Incorrect. That is a no. Another time penalty. Next question.
Sean, is her dead husband named George?
No.
Mark, is her dead husband named Charlie?
Yes.
Sean, does she have any sisters?
No.
Incorrect. That is a yes.
Mark,
Another
does she
time
have any
penalty.
brothers?
No.
Incorrect. That is another time penalty. Ask another question.
Sean, is her sister named Lily?
No.
Incorrect. That is another time penalty. Next question.
Mark, is her father called Sal?
Yes.
Incorrect. That is a time penalty there. Very expensive out here. Next question.
Sean, is her father called Phil?
No.
Mark, is she originally from New York?
Yes.
Incorrect. That is no. Another time penalty to Mark.
Sean,
Next
is she
question.
originally from England?
No.
Mark, is she originally from Italy?
No.
Mark, is she originally from Minnesota?
Sean, is she originally
Sean.
from Minnesota?
Sean, is she originally from Minnesota?
Yes.
That's
Mark,
5. Stop the clock. Here is your next clue. She lives with 3 women.
Oh.
Female character.
Rose Nyland.
Rose Nyland is exactly right. You just banked 9 seconds, and because of that and time penalties, you are the winner of the first 2 rounds. Ryan, give it up for Ryan, folks. Cool. Excellent job. Man, you talk fast. That's okay. It's going to serve him well in the winner's round where he has a chance for as much as $10,000 right here on Inside the Box. Congratulations. All right, folks, 3 great players, but there can only be one in the winner's round, and that man is Ryan. Let's check in with him. He's inside the box. Ryan, great, stiff competition. How do you feel right now?
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm really going to give it my best try.
All right, it's okay to be a little nervous. There's some money on the table. Now, let me just quickly go over the rules. They're a little bit different here. Now, you're still going to get 2 minutes. But this time, you get 3 guesses and 3 guesses only. Okay? Once you burn through those guesses, we will stop the game, and you will be awarded the minimum, which is still $500.
And not bad for a day's work.
Exactly, but you want to try for more than that, for as much as $10,000. Now remember, as the clock ticks down, so does the amount of money you can win. So quite literally, time is money. Okay. You'll be asking me the questions. That's the only thing that changes. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, folks at home, the stakes are high. Play at home. See if you can beat our man here. 2 minutes to guess the name of a female actor. Start the clock.
Was she the star of a series in 2000?
Yes.
Is she an adult?
Yes.
Has she starred in movies?
Yes.
Is she a stand-up comic?
No.
Has she starred in comedy series?
No.
Has she starred in a drama series?
Yes.
Does she have blonde hair?
No.
Is her hair color other than blonde, dark, or red?
No.
Does she have red hair?
No.
Does she have dark hair?
Yes. All right, here's your first clue. She created her own series. Female actor.
I'm going to keep going with questions.
Good stuff. Go ahead.
Has she starred with Kelsey Grammer?
No.
Has she starred with David Caruso?
Yes.
Has she played a character who shared her first name?
Yes.
Has she... Helen Hunt?
Helen Hunt is incorrect. That's your first guess. 2 left. Go ahead.
Okay. Has she played a character who's an angel?
No.
Did her husband commit suicide?
No.
Has she guest starred on Seinfeld?
No.
Has she guest starred in Frasier?
Yes.
Has she starred as a single mom?
Yes.
Has she starred as an advertising executive?
No.
Is she the star of a show set in the city?
Yes. Here's your next clue. She's played a cop and a judge. Female actor.
I gotta keep going.
Keep going.
Has she starred with Charlie Sheen?
No.
Has she starred with Paul Reiser?
No.
Has she starred with Felicity Huffman?
No.
Is she mother of twins?
No.
Has she appeared nude in television show?
Yes.
Jane Levy's?
Jane Levy is wrong. That's your second guess. You have 1 left. 23 seconds.
Has she been nominated for an Emmy?
Yes.
Has she posed for Playboy?
No.
Was she written out of CSI Miami?
No.
Has she had a lead role on NYPD Blue?
Yes.
Was she started as surgeon?
No.
Is she started as secret agent?
No.
She started investigative reporter?
No. 2 seconds. That's time. You're still going to go home with $500.
Thank you very much.
It was Amy Brenneman.
Oh.
Great work. Great job. Thank you for playing Inside the Box. Thanks to all our contestants, and thanks to you at home for watching Inside the Box.